Welcome back to another Best Anime of the Week. This is for the week of
Ooh.
September 2nd to September 8th, 2018. Uh, we're going to talk about the episodes we thought that stood out this week and then jump into which one we thought had the best episode, which I'm sure everyone already knows what that's going to be. So, standout ones. Let's just start. Let's just always start with Hanebado. Honestly, this episode was not as I don't think as standout as some of the other episodes from the show, but
Right.
it is
It was
getting a
kind
little.
of
It's the whole setup race basically for Ayano versus
right. It was kind
Aragaki.
of a guy focused in terms of coming and playing badminton, but like it's building up between Ayano and
Aragaki.
Aragaki.
Nagisa Aragaki, something like that. But
It's actually kind of building Ayano as like a villain or the bad
yeah,
guy, it
like
seems.
throughout this episode, she's like, it doesn't matter if your knees were good or if you're in perfect shape. Like you're just not good at all, and it's like,
Right. So I think Aragaki's gonna win
you,
because just how they've been setting everything up.
well,
I'm
it's
not sure
kind of
how.
crazy with her mother too. Like, first of all, the grandparents are like, "Oh, you should say no." They should be telling that mother to leave, like, get out of here, don't come back. You
Right.
abandoned your daughter, and then now she's like, "Oh, you want to leave the country with me?" And all she cares about is from the time she's been gone throughout her whole life is, "Oh, has she gotten good at badminton?" That's all she cares about.
Right. It's so I don't know. They need to go to family therapy. Or Ayano needs to just I guess you can't kick her out. It's her mom's house, but Ayano did ignore her, which I would do too if
Yeah,
that I'd be like,
exactly.
all right.
But
But I think Ayano's gonna get a reality check from Aragaki when it comes to just
and then she'll get abandoned by her mother again.
probably. But hey, it happens.
Steins Gate, once again,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. We saw them in World War III.
Right. They it was crazy. They time leap like Okabe's 2011 memories into future World War III
2036,
2036.
Okabe, and
Everyone is
not doing so great. Ruka died in the episode.
that
Spoilers.
was crazy. Like that was the final straw for Okabe. He is now determined, ready. He's like, I gotta fix everything. No more of my friends dying. I'm tired of all this. I want everyone to be happy. Which I mean, now we're now it's gonna be intense time traveling from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, the way they did like Ruka's death and everything was just so emotional, well done. Like they just do everything well done. So that's the
Right.
show's fantastic. I'm talking Angle Moise was actually really good. We got a lot of combat in this episode. The Mongols finally found like the castle, the little hidden castle of the Japanese, and they were invading it. And of course, the Japanese had the guy that betrayed them, who let them into the castle. But the Japanese were kind of ready to be betrayed somewhat, and they burned all these people alive. So it was
Jesus
like it's
Christ.
crazy, man. There's so much stuff happening. It's really good, and I love it. And it ends with the betrayer versus the main character getting ready to fight off. Because the guy that betrayed them in the previous episode was like there was someone else trying to betray him, and he was trying to get this guy to join up with him, and the guy was like, "No, dude, I won't betray," and kills the guy. And then a girl sees, and he's like, "Oh no, he was trying to betray us," and then kills the girl, and he's like, "I just didn't want to work with him, actually." So he still ended up
Jesus.
betraying, acts like he was a good guy, and then ended up being a betrayer. And he's just,
Nice.
and he goes on like, you can't just betray once. You got it. Once you're in it, you have to keep going, and that's what
Once
makes
a
it super.
betrayer,
Yeah, he's like,
always a
because he's
betrayer.
like struggling with it, like because he is betraying his own people, but he's already committed. You can't back out once you commit.
Right.
A lot of new weaponry was shown in the episode and stuff, so it was just really cool.
I will mention Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
It had an intense fighting sequence between Levi's team and Kenny's team. Then we also got a lot of background story, or like more fill in the holes of the past of, the original Titan, this whole passage of Titan power through the Rice family. Dad Rice tried to pass the power on to Historia. She started questioning everything. She's like, why do I gotta do it? If you had this power, why didn't you just fix all this?
Screw humanity.
Screw humanity. Aaron kind of felt some guilt, but Historia tried to, slap his ass in check. He's like, quit crying.
We're about to have a Titan battle. Baby.
Right, it's about to be, I'm assuming, a Titan battle. Dad Rice turned into a Titan, so to usually fight a Titan, you gotta be a Titan if you don't have the gear. But yeah. Other than that,
I mean, my hero is just we finished the test. Nothing really.
I mean,
it was really good. Like, I don't think it's gonna stand out compared to like Steins Gate this week or something like that.
I mean, true. It's a bit unfair. My hero was good. There was some solid.
It was good. It was basically more like look out for the future kind of thing.
Right. We had a challenge though. Deku vs. Bakugo.
And that's where next week's going to be the standout episode.
Right.
But I think let's just jump into which one. Well, everyone knows which one.
What do you put Steins Gate?
Steins Gate end of the week again for the 30th week in a row, except for the last week because it didn't air.
Right. Watch it. I mean, if you're watching this, you've probably already watched it.
If not, oops. You know someone dies. Obviously, this is going to be spoiler filled. We are talking about the best episode of the week, so everyone should be expecting that. But yeah, another solid week for Steins Gate. It's just an
amazing show. And it's a sequel. Amazing sequel that they both tie in really well.
Yeah. Sometimes sequels aren't as good as the original or stuff like that, so. And they're doing it.
But yeah. Tune in next week to see if anyone can take away Steins Gate's reign of terror.
Yeah, but I think that's where we end it.
Give us the spiel, Justin.
As always, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Let us know what you thought had the best episode this week. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. So until next time, peace out.